What causes permission errors? Imagine trying to open a door and finding it locked, even though you think you should have access. Permission errors are just like that, but in the world of computers and software. They happen when a user or a process tries to access, change, or run a file, folder, or resource without the right permissions. These errors are part of the system's way of keeping things secure and making sure only authorized users can make changes. One common cause is not having enough user privileges. If your account isn't an administrator or doesn't have the right access rights, you might see a permission error. For example, trying to delete a system file without admin rights will trigger this. Another cause is ownership of files and resources. Files are owned by specific users or system accounts. If you are not the owner or part of a group with access, you'll get blocked. Incorrect permission settings are also a big factor. Sometimes permissions are set too restrictively, like a file marked read-only when you need to write to it. Or a script might lack execute permissions, so it won't run. Locked or in-use files can cause permission errors too. If another process is using or locking a file, your attempt to access it will be blocked, even if you have the right permissions. Accessing resources over a network can cause permission errors if network permissions or credentials are misconfigured. For example, trying to open a shared drive without proper permissions will result in an error. Security software such as antivirus programs can interfere by blocking access to certain files or folders, thinking they are threats. This can cause permission errors by locking files or restricting access unexpectedly. System settings like user access control on Windows can also cause permission issues. If UAC is enabled, some files or folders requiring you to run the program with elevated privileges. Misconfigured system policies or group policies can also block access. In programming, permission errors might happen if a device or resource isn't initialized or declared properly before use, leading to access violations. To fix permission errors, start by checking your user rights and ownership of the file or resource. Adjust permissions to allow the needed access, whether it's read, write, or execute. Make sure the file isn't locked by another process. For network issues, verify your credentials and share permissions. Temporarily disable security software to see if it's causing the problem. If necessary, run your program with administrator rights. In coding, ensure all devices or resources are properly set up before trying to access them. Use system tools or permission editors to review and change permissions if needed. Knowing what causes permission errors helps you troubleshoot faster and get your software running smoothly. Whether it's a simple permission setting or a system policy, understanding these causes makes fixing these errors much easier.